Greeting to Dr. Kwa and my fellow friends. We are from T6 Group 4. This is my group member Nurzeti binti Muhammad Ikhwan Kwan, Fezrin Kristina binti Muhammad Faizal, Alia Najiha binti Ahmad Mashudi, me Syafiqah Naswa binti Samsudin, and Ming Ji He. We are going to talk about case application, teaming up for take-off, the employee teams tackle innovation challenge. Also, we are going to talk about 10-point summary for this case application and discussion question. The first point is the Boeing 737. This is a narrow-body aircraft produced by Boeing Commercial Airplanes. It is located at its Trenton factory in Washington. This is an innovation of short to medium-range twin engine that assembled in 1967. The first flight was in April 1967. Next, the hot-selling jet airlines in the history of aviation. This is because they had found the solution for the major and minor problems for most airplanes. For example, it designed the plane with 6 abreast seating which gave them a sailing point over rival that only 5 abreast seating. They also provide more balanced center of gravity and made engine maintenance possible by standing on the ground. As a result, they received orders for almost 14,000 aircraft from 290 customers in January 2017. Genuine world records have acknowledged the 737 as the most produced large commercial jet in aviation history. The third point is challenges of Boeing manager to producing more aircraft. However, the manager want to avoid the increasing of the size and scope of the manufacturing facility. Hence, they are relying on their employees to create new innovations and take the challenges to solve the problems and do innovation. The fourth point is employee teams are looking for innovative ways. This is the way for team to be an effective team for the company. These teams have individuals with technical expertise as well as problem solving, decision making, and interpersonal skills and the right traits. These and effective teams have a same mission and goals, which is to create a new opportunity and to solve certain problems that can be changed. These teams have separate to few teams to solve the problems for the Boeing 737. Next point is about a teams that solving a few problems. First teams is a team that find a solution for a problem of stray metal fasteners. This is because it sometimes puncturing the tires as the airplane advanced down the assembly line. The solution that this team found is they use a canvas wheel to cover that hugs the 4 main landing gear tires. Next, a team figure out how to rearrange its workspace. They figure how to make 4 engines at a time instead of 3. The third team is a team in the paint process revamp their work routine and cut 10 minutes to 15 minutes per worker of each job. Last team is a team that find a solution for a process for installing the plane's landing gear hydraulic tubes. It took them to get the solution for 5 years, but now their effort have paid off. The hydraulic system is important for airplanes as it to control the pressure of the airplanes. Next point is the employee teams specialize in their job and focus on specific part of jet. These employees teams are made up of 7 to 10 workers with diverse skills, which is from mechanics to assembly workers to engineers. They focus on specific parts such as the landing gear or the passenger seats or the galleys. Last point is the track record of these teams. As this is the best airlines in a history of aviation, now they only takes about 11 days for the final assembly of a 737 jet with about 5,800 airplane unit hours of work compared to a decade ago 22 days. By 2006, Boeing are aiming for a 6-day assembly time and just 4,000 airplanes unit hours. This will be achieved by connecting the joint and installation process to the moving assembly line and by changes to the wing body joint process. That's all from me. I will pass my presentation to Zeti for the discussion question. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurzati binti Muhammad Ikwan Kwan and I will be explaining for the first question. What type of teams do these employees' teams appear to be? Explain. I think that these teams are of the cross-functional variety. Each of the employees come from a different work background and have specialized knowledge in different fields. They are useful for the project that they are working on. Even people that have no knowledge about airplanes may have certain knowledge that is important in the safety department of the airplanes, while others may know how to design the internal structure of the airplane itself.
Question 2. As this story illustrated, sometimes it may take a long time for a team to reach its goal. As a manager, how would you motivate a team to keep on trying? First point is to communicate with the employees. In order to have a top-notch managerial skills, a manager needs to know how to communicate with the employees. With great communication skill, the manager will be able to know the employee's attitude, personality, and emotions. It is important as we will see that the way managers approach the employees will be different according to this tree. When managers implement communicating in the workplace, it will also create a healthy environment because everyone is encouraged to speak their emotion. The productivity of the team will eventually increase as communication is not only used between employees and managers but also among the employees. Communication between group members within the team will help to define their goals and actions toward achieving it. Next point is to continuously change organizational goals if it's necessary. Although having fixed goals helps the organization to stay focused, but it doesn't mean anything if it's not achievable. Achievable goal is the key for organization success, as it will motivate the team to keep moving forward. Organization shouldn't feel demotivated when revising the organizational goals, as some goals that used to be the one that gave motivation to the employees is now not anymore. This is due to some goals are just not relevant anymore. For example, technology is becoming more sophisticated, so the organization need to hop onto the use of technology to increase their sales and productivity. Thus, the old school way are not relevant. So, managers are in charge in making sure that the organizational goals are meaningful and realistic, as it will motivate the employees. Lastly, managers should encourage and recognize the employees. A workplace should be the place where employees get the chance to pour their knowledge based on their experiences. Managers can motivate the team to not only have rival with competitors from outside, which is other brands or organizations, but also should have the rival between employees. Managers can encourage friendly competition between employees as it will create productive environment which then will increase employee engagement. New ideas that will help the organization might come from the healthy competition. Therefore, managers will acknowledge each employee with every achievement of the organization because managers know without the employees' hard work, they will never achieve their goal. By rewarding the employees, it will help employees to be more motivated as they know their hard work were recognized by the managers. Reward can be in many forms, for example, bonuses, compensation, or even as small as congratulations speech during meetings.
A very good day to Dr. Kwa and Dr. Tay. I am Fizrin Kisina binti Muhammad Faizal from Tutorial 6 Group 4 and I will be answering question number 3. What role do you think a team leader needs to play in this type of setting? In my opinion, I think that the team leader needs to be someone who performs a group member satisfaction role. This is because the team leader needs to consider that the group members had the opportunity to offer their ideas or not. Second, The team leader needs to be someone who takes serious consideration about whether or not the team was satisfied with their experience. These above two factors are important and must be taken as a serious consideration by the team leader because, according to the story illustrated by the case study, Boeing has been using employee-generated ideas since the 1990s. In conclusion, in order to keep up with the company's methods, the team leader needs to perform a group member satisfaction role for their company. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Fitring. And now, I'm Mingjie. We are going to move to question 4. Question 4 is about using Exhibit 1410 and what characteristics of effective teams would these teams need, and explain. Actually, the question is referred to the Exhibit 1010 because this is chapter 10. And now, let us first explain the team. Features of the team. From the sentence of the case, the teams is made up of 7 to 10 workers with diverse skills, from mechanics workers to engineers, and tend to focus on a specific part of a jet, such as a landing gear or the passenger seats or something like that. These teams may meet as often as once a week. So, for this team, first of all, we talk about the contest once. The team almost had all features of it, but actually the leadership and the structure is more important to this team, I think, because these teams are all experts and it is a small team, only 7 to 10 members. So this is important for them to have a leader to make decisions and have a clear structure. And for the composition, secondly, the personality, diversity, size of teams, and member flexibility are important because the experts are from all over the world, so their culture backgrounds are different. They are diversity teams, so because of that, their personalities are different. So maybe each members need to tolerate with each other, and based on that, they can make a better effort. And for the work design, I think the autonomy is the most important one because they are all the experts of their fields. So each of them will have their own minds. Give them enough freedom. It means that in autonomy can give them more space to design and put forward their theories. And for the last part, for the process, the specific goals, team efficiency, and social loving are all significant. Because for a team, they need to just focus on one thing of the plans. So the specific goals for them is quite important. Based on that, they can have a clear minds and clear goals and clear aims to finish perfectly. That's all my part. Thank you.